cups and the exam of everything I said and didn't say, while the music played and people swayed. After the party, it's just you in my head. After the party, long after everyone's in bed, the real feelings come out when the music's gone. After the party, that's where I belong. I saw you across the room 100 times, almost said hello in pantomimes. Now the room is empty, so are my hands, full of all the things I didn't plan. Next time, I won't wait for after. Next time, I'll find you through the laughter. The lights come on and everybody fades, only echoes dancing where we sway. Broken confetti scattered on the floor, like little memories of wanting more. Your empty glass still sitting by the sink makes me wonder what you tried to think. Did you feel the silence in my stare, or never even know I was there? After the party, the truth gets loud and clear. After the party, I wish that you were here. No more crowded rooms, no more flashing lights. After the party, I replay tonight. Outside, the air is colder than before. People disappear behind closed doors. Taxis pull away into the dark, leaving tiny headlights like a spark. And I keep hearing fragments of your laugh, like a favorite song cut in half. Trying to remember every move, every little thing you do. Maybe we were only passing through, two strangers underneath the colored blue. Maybe if I'd had another drink, I would have said the things I always think. But fear has perfect timing at these scenes, hiding in the spaces in between. So I let the moment slip away, and now it's all that fills my brain. After the party, the silence hits too hard. After the party, I stand here in the dark, cleaning up the mess, trying not to drown. After the party, when the walls come down, the speakers hum with one last dying sound. A lonely little echo hanging around. I put the chairs back where they used to be, but nothing really feels the same to me. Your shadow still remains inside the room, like perfume lingering after bloom. And every second stretches out too long, since everybody's gone. Next time, I won't hide in the corner. Next time, I'll move a little closer. Next time, before the night is through, maybe I'll finally talk to you. After the party, when the world slows down. After the party, no one else around. I finally hear my heart for what it really wants. After the party, you're the last thought. Everyone has left and here I stand, holding empty bottles in my hands. But somewhere in the quiet of the dawn, a little hope is still hanging on. After the party, after the lights go low, you're the feeling I can't let go. Mm-hmm. 6 months and I'm almost clear of you. The haze is lifting, letting something through. Some mornings I forget to check your name, and that's the closest I've come to reclaim. Almost sober, getting there slow. Almost sober, almost letting go. Not quite free, but further than before. Almost sober, almost at the door. Recovery from people isn't linear. Some days crystal clear, some days obscure. But almost sober means the worst is past, and almost is a progress that will last. Almost counts in healing, it's enough. Almost sober from the most addictive love. I used to wake up reaching for my phone before my eyes were fully open on their own, searching for a message that never came. Like heartbreak trained my body to your name. Now sometimes hours pass before I think about your voice, your touch, the edge of sync, where we would stand too close at night, pretending everything was alright. Almost sober from the chaos and the ache. Almost sober from every careless mistake. Cravings still arrive, but not as strong. And finally they don't last all night long. I still have moments driving through the rain, where one old song brings back the pain. And suddenly I'm 20 steps behind, replaying memories inside my mind. But healing isn't measured by never falling down. It's learning how to stay above the ground long enough to notice progress quietly. Even when grief still visits me, I deleted half our photos yesterday, not out of anger, just to make space. And though my hands were shaking at the start, it didn't break me apart. That felt important, somehow small but real. Proof the wound has started now to heal. Because 6 months ago I couldn't breathe at even hearing things related to your street. Almost sober, still haunted now and then. Almost sober, but stronger than I've been. There's life beginning softly at the edge of all the ruins that you left. People think recovery looks clean and straight, like one day you just stop feeling pain. But mostly it's tiny unnoticed change, the slow rearranging of your days. It's laughing without forcing it sometimes, making plans not centered on your mind. Sleeping through the night without waking up from dreams where I'm still begging for your love. And God, the first few months were brutal waves. Every hour something I had to survive. Your absence sat heavy in every room, like all the air was filled with you. But now the world has started widening again. New songs, new places, new friends. And though none of it fully fills the space, at least I finally see a different shape. Almost sober from needing your validation. Almost sober from self-destruction and waiting. I don't stare at my screen the way I did, watching silence like a punishment. I still remember every word you said, the way you'd pull me close into your chest. But memory no longer cuts as deep. Now it mostly just feels bittersweet. Maybe that's what healing truly means. Not forgetting everything we've seen, but carrying it lighter over time without it poisoning your mind. Some nights I even feel thankful somehow for everything we were back then and now, because losing you forced me to face the emptiness I couldn't name. I built my whole identity around being wanted, being held, being found. And when you left, I had to slowly learn how to become my own. Return almost counts, especially with pain. Nobody heals perfectly or walks away unchanged. I saw your profile yesterday by chance, and for the first time in months I didn't collapse. No shaking hands, no spiraling for days. Just one deep breath and then away. That scared me honestly at first, like healing meant forgetting what we were worth. But maybe peace isn't betrayal after all. Maybe surviving isn't letting love fall. Maybe moving on just means accepting truth, that some people are chapters, not roots. And no matter how deeply they exist, life still continues after this. Almost sober from romanticizing hurt, almost sober from thinking pain gives worth. I don't need suffering to prove love was real, not anymore. That's how I heal. There are still pieces of you everywhere, in certain songs and winter air, in coffee shops at closing time, in old routines still stuck in mine. But they don't own me like before. They visit softly, then they're gone. And every day I recognize a little more of my own life. I think recovery begins the day you stop begging memory to stay, when you finally loosen your grip enough to let the future call your bluff. So yes, I'm almost sober now, still learning slowly, still figuring out how. I'm giving myself this one last cry, a proper send-off to the long goodbye. After this I'm closing down the grief and handing it to time to find relief. The last time I cried for you is happening right now. The last time I cried for you, I'm making that my vow. These are the last tears that belong to your name. The last time I cried for you, nothing the same. I've earned the right to stop this ritual, the monthly grief, the habitual return to pain, as if it owes me still. Tonight the debt is paid, tonight I will cry it all out, make it beautiful. The last time should be dutiful. So let the memories come one final wave. Every moment I try to save, every midnight call, every trembling fight, every almost wrong and almost right. Let me remember how your laughter sounded low, the way you kissed my forehead slow, the little habits only lovers know before I finally let them go. The last time I cried for you feels holy somehow. The last time I cried for you is all I can allow, because grief became a room I lived inside. inside, and now I'm stepping outside. I got too used to sadness in my veins, to measuring time through pain, to reopening wounds just to feel near, to carrying ghosts year after year. And honestly, some part of me was scared that healing meant you were no longer there. Like if I stopped hurting over us, then maybe none of it was love enough. But pain is not devotion after all. It's just pain refusing to dissolve. And I don't need to suffer endlessly to prove what you once meant to me. So tonight I'll cry completely through every unfinished thing with you. Not halfway, not politely, not restrained, but fully until nothing stays unnamed. I'll cry for all the futures that collapsed, the mornings we were meant to have, the versions of ourselves we couldn't keep, the promises buried too deep. The last time I cried for you will soak these empty sheets. The last time I cry for you will finally release everything I've carried in my chest that never let me rest. I think heartbreak becomes familiar too, a strange addiction to a wounded you. And sometimes healing feels more frightening still, because pain at least is something you can feel. But I'm tired now, honestly, tired of orbiting memory, tired of turning every song into your face, tired of giving grief a sacred place. You are no longer the center of my sky, and maybe that's not a lie. Maybe that's just what survival means. Slowly returning to your own dreams. Tonight I'll mourn you properly, not as fantasy, but honestly not the perfect person in my mind, but the real one I leave behind. The nights you hurt me unintentionally, the ways we failed repeatedly, the silence growing week by week, the love becoming too exhausted to speak. Because goodbye deserves the whole truth too, not just the beautiful parts of you. And maybe that's what lets grief end, when memory stops having to pretend. Cry it all out until the body calms, until the ache softens inside your arms. I lit a candle just to watch it fade, thinking of the love we made, how even beautiful things disappear without meaning they weren't real here. And maybe that's enough now, finally. Maybe love doesn't need eternity. Maybe some people simply change your shape, then leave you altered in their wake. You taught me tenderness and fear, how deeply someone can appear inside another person's soul and still not stay to make them whole. But you also taught me I survive even after losing what felt like life, and that lesson matters more tonight than any unfinished goodbye. The last time I cry for you is not hate or regret. The last time I cry for you may leave this fading light, and when the final tear leaves my skin, I think that's where I begin. I did not know that I was that strong until surviving you took quite this long. You were the hardest thing I've ever done, and I came out the other side. I won. surviving you made me who I am. Surviving you was the hardest plan, but I'm still standing and that has to count. Surviving you, the highest mountain mount. I don't thank you for the pain, I'm not there yet, but I do thank myself for not giving yet. Surviving is a form of being brave that doesn't always get the credit it gave. I survived and that's everything. I survived you, now watch me begin. There were nights I truly thought I'd break, disappear beneath the weight of every memory, every empty room, every silence filled with you. I carry grief like shattered glass inside my chest for months that passed. Still waking up with trembling hands, still trying hard to understand. Surviving you was learning how to breathe again. Surviving you without collapsing in the end. And nobody saw the wars I fought alone, just to make this body feel like home. People celebrate dramatic victories, gold medals, lights, and histories, but no one claps for getting out of bed. When heartbreak lives inside your head, no audience for surviving nights where staying alive became the fight. No trophy for resisting calls or not replying alcohol, but I know what it took for me to claw my way back gradually, to rebuild routines from the dust, to trust my own heart again. And maybe that's real strength after all. Not never break and never fall, but waking up each day despite the ache, and choosing not to disappear from pain. Surviving you made me softer, not hard. Surviving you left permanent scars, but scars are proof the wound closed too, and healing lived its way through. I used to think survival meant revenge, proving somehow I had changed into someone untouched and strong, someone who moved on too fast, too long. But survival actually looked small, making coffee, answering calls, taking showers, cleaning rooms, slowly returning to the human world again. Soon it looked like crying less each week, like finally sleeping peacefully, like hearing your name and not collapsing inside, like no longer begging memory to rewind. And one day I laughed without forcing sound, one whole afternoon without thinking about the shape of your hands, your leaving face, and I realized healing had quietly taken place. Surviving you was not a single moment clear. Surviving you was surviving year by year, tiny victories nobody could see, until I slowly became me. I still carry pieces of what happened then, certain fears beneath my skin, but they no longer control my days. They're just reminders of what I escaped, because loving you almost erased my name, turned my whole world into your flame. And losing you felt like losing air, like nothing meaningful remained there. But somehow underneath the wreck, a smaller, stronger pulse was kept, a version of me waiting deep for the pain to finally release. And now when I look into the mirror long, I don't just see what went wrong, I see somebody who endured, somebody wounded but restored. I survived when I thought I couldn't, taught me how to fight, not with anger, not with blame, but by rebuilding from the pain. So no, I don't thank you for the hurt or for making love feel cursed, but I thank the version of myself who kept breathing through hell, because she deserved to see this day. The moment grief loosened away, the moment survival turned into rebirth, the moment I reread my worth. I did not know that I was that strong until healing took this long. But here I am, still standing through. I survived the loss of you. We're fading to you. I used to know exactly where I ended, but you rearranged the borders of my skin. Now I can't tell where I stop and you begin, and I have never felt more whole within. Every touch dissolves the space between your heartbeat and my veins, like rivers slowly meeting seas. You move so naturally through me. The walls I built all fade away every time you say my name. And in the quiet after dark, you become my favorite part. I fade into you, like smoke into the night. I fade into you, and everything feels right. No edges, no more endings, just you and me as one. I fade into you till we become the sun. Fade into you. Into the light. My edges soften every time you're near. The hard parts of me slowly disappear, not erased but changed into something true. I fade into the version made by you. You see through every hidden scar, and somehow love me as we are. No fear left to defend, no beginning, no end. The baseline moves beneath our skin, like it's pulling us within, somewhere deeper than before, somewhere we don't need words anymore. I fade into you, like smoke into the night. I fade into you, and everything feels right. No edges, no more endings, just you and me as one. I fade into you till we become the Wisps of smoke hang in the air, drifting slow, you're everywhere.